Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Michael Mastro. This is Transformational Vedic Astrology on Vastu Creations YouTube channel. Today we're going to look at the chart of Scarlett Johansson, one of the highest paid actresses of all time. If you look to the eastern horizon when she was born, you would see the constellation associated with Scorpio rising at 7 degrees. 7 degrees becomes the most effective point of every house. Any planets like Sun or Rahu and Ketu that are close to that most effective point have a lot of impact in the chart. Even Mars has some impact as well within 5 degrees. So if you were to look and see what this person is working on in this lifetime, you look at the Multikona sign. So first Multikona sign is Aries, ruled by Mars in the sixth house, working on helping and healing, resolving inner conflicts. You got Cancer, ruled by Moon in the ninth house, working on belief systems. You have Leo, ruled by Sun in the career house, working on career. Mercury in the ruling Virgo in the 11th house of income and social connections. You have Venus ruling Libra in the 12th house, working on creating separate roles for yourself. And then you have Jupiter ruling Sagittarius in the second house of wealth and fame, as well as Aquarius, ruled by Saturn, in the fourth house of happiness, family, property. So let's take the planets individually and see how they're functioning in this chart. You have Sun at 6 degrees, close to the most effective point. It is afflicted by K2, but it gives this person a lot of confidence and beauty. First house is the body and the face. And so ability to act and with self-confidence, modeling, acting, singing. First movie was Lost in Translation, and first hit song is Anywhere I Lay My Head. You have Moon at 0 degrees, so it's weak in infant state, debilitated, ruling the house of good fortune and beliefs, placed in the first house. So gives that ability to be in front of the public. And then Mars at 11 degrees, any planet that rules a Multikona sign that rules the 6th, the 8th, or the 12th, that planet that rules that sign, Mars and Venus for Libra, are functional malefics. Many people consider Venus always benefic, but not in this chart. It is a functional malefic along with Rahu and Ketu and Mars. So Mars is exalted, but it still it gives a lot of passion and courage in her acting, and but it also gives some relationship issues. Sixth house has to do with conflict and divorce. She had a couple divorces. Mercury's at 28 degrees in old age. Any planet more than 25 degrees is said to be in old age. But it gives income through singing and acting and contribute. The first house is life purpose. So you got Mercury, you got Sun, you got Moon. So it gives this person, the beauty and self-confidence to act and communicate with the public, basically, if you put all those things together. So Jupiter is afflicted by Venus in the second house. So this is the house of wealth and fame and continuation of the marital bond. So there's some stress in relationships because of due to Jupiter. Jupiter also represents husband and children. But yeah, even still, she's very famous and wealthy. Venus in the 12th, ruling the 12th house, placed in the house of wealth, even though it's afflicted or it is malefic, is giving the ability to separate yourself to take on certain acting roles. So, especially since she is doing a lot of charity and service work, supporting different social causes, um, she's using this Venus to her advantage. Venus is also performing arts, and does give some possible weight issues. Saturn is at 26 degrees. It's exalted. It gives happiness through family, and it's placed in that 12th house. So Saturn itself is service and gives happiness through serving other people, helping other people. Rahu and Ketu in the first and seventh, that is giving the ability to learn about balancing personal needs with the needs of your partner. And it also, Rahu is afflicting marriage there and family. So there is some stress in family and marriage. If you look at the timing of events, she was born in a Jupiter Sun period. So again, giving this Sun, a lot of fame on the body, good beauty, etc. But the life purpose is connected with the Sun. Um, then, if you see in 1997, her parents got divorced. This was very traumatic for her. That was during a Saturn Sun period. So, affected the family. Sun is Saturn is family. 2008, um, she did her first album. I think the song was "Anywhere I Lay My Head" that made it famous. And she also got married. This was during her Mercury period. Mercury is that social connection, that high income, success. And then in 2011, she got a divorce during a Venus period. Venus relationships and endings. 12th house rules the 12th house of endings. 2014, she had a child and another marriage during a Mercury period. Again, incoming of child and another marriage. 2017, she got a divorce during a Rahu period. So Rahu bringing unexpected events to the marriage and afflicting the marriage house itself because it's within 3 degrees of the rising sign degree, which is 7 degrees. So, what can we do to improve the chart? So, we want to strengthen all the planets except for the malefics. So, Jupiter, Jupiter, Moon, Sun, Mercury, and Saturn could be strengthened with a kavash, which is a silver locket containing the Devata yantras for those planets. You can buy them on our website, vastucreations.com. So, and then you want to transform Venus by helping women and charities, which she does, and Jupiter by helping spiritual organizations, which she does, as well as K2 helping spiritual organizations, and Rahu helping people who cannot help themselves. And again, she's doing a lot of charity work for different social organizations. So you can see this is very accurate, this transformation Vedic astrology. If you'd like to get a reading, you can go to vastucreations.com under services, or if you'd like to learn this astrology and get certified to help other people, you can also go to Vastu Creations under courses. So thank you for listening. We'll see you next time.